Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to Lisa's Coloring Corner. Today I wanted to do a flip through of just a few various coloring books that I recently purchased. And let's start with this first one. No, I'll save that one for last. So we are going to start with the Jade Summer book. Now this one's been out for a while. I just did not have it. So I went ahead and ordered their summer coloring book. This is 8.5 by 11, like all of their books. Back page has a few samples of their coloring pages inside. And it is on Amazon paper. But they are always single-sided with the reverse side being black. So you can definitely use alcohol markers in here. And that is what I use a lot on the Jade Summer books. So, summer. Now I know we're getting to the end of summer, but I just really liked the pictures in here. So I'll save it for next summer. We have a little bit of summer left, so enjoy summer. Here we go with some sandals, flip-flops. It's like every year in between my toes have to get reused to the flip-flops because your toes get sore. Looks like some tropical drinks, coconut. Relaxing by the ocean. Little hula girl. Little duckies. Oh, there's my hummingbird again. Oh, a happy frog. Aloha. We have a hibiscus plant, or flower I should say. Oh, and a happy bunny. And a flamingo. A toucan. Maybe it would be nice to color one of these in the middle of winter, right? At least make you realize winter's not going to last forever. You do have spring and then summer to look forward to again. Eventually. Sometimes it doesn't feel like it, but he looks like he's having fun. And here we go with the repeats. As always, Jade Summer books always have duplicate sets. Very few exceptions to that. There is, what, I can think of one, and that's the 2-in-1 Chibi Grayscale book. It includes books 1 and 2. So that's why there's only one picture of each. Otherwise, they always include 2 pictures of each. 2 copies of each picture, I should say. Okay, the next book that I am going to do a flip through of is by Hannah Lynn. This is her Mythical Maidens and Curious Creatures. I do have a few of her books, and they're just so cute. Here we have the title page and a thumbnail of each one of her pictures. And she always has a title to each of her pictures, so I think that's kind of neat. Isn't that beautiful? So now, you know, you could color this onto marker paper and do some blending with your alcohol markers. You know, colored pencils. And there are 2 copies of each picture, one right after another, so it is different than Jade Summer. Ah, unicorn and a mermaid. Her pictures are just so cute, so pretty. Oh, flying on a dragon. Now what?
Oh, darling. I'm done with the text.
Oh, okay.
She said about noodles and stuff.
Okay. Oh, cute. Bob's family needs him again. Isn't her illustrations just so cute? Oh, I love that one. That is so cute. Oh. Adorable. Aw. Love how she does the hair and stuff too. I've seen many of her images colored in by people that can color a lot better than me, and oh, they're just stunning. She's pregnant, and it looks like the world on her belly. At least that's kind of what it looks like to me. Or is she just holding the world? It looks like she's pregnant, huh? I don't know. That would be a first. I have never seen a picture of a pregnant woman in a coloring book. Have you? I don't remember ever seeing one. Oh, Pegasus. Ooh, look at that dress. I would not look like that in that dress. I don't know about you, but I could not pull that off. Oh, that would be cute for Valentine's Day. Beaky Boo. Looks like Red Riding Hood. Except she's the wolf. Ah, St. Patrick's Day picture. That could be cute too. Well, they all could, but. Oh, wow. So as you can see, she does have some dark line art, and then there's some lighter gray in here, which is different. It's kind of neat that she includes both in the same picture. Well, that's different. A deer and a person, a gal. So what do you call that? Is there a name for that kind of creature? Are they both mermaids? A horse maid? Oh, I don't know. What is a horse mermaid called? Guys gotta let me know this stuff. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, look at that. She is a tree. That is cool. Oh, so cute. These pictures are just adorable. A little more detail in this one. Is she a gargoyle? Sitting next to an elephant. Ooh. Looks like she's ready for battle. Oh, and then we have the unicorn. I think that's the last one. Of course, every time I say that, then there's another one. Nope, I was right. And then, which is really nice, she has special thanks to my patrons. So she has a Patreon page that you can join, and she lists all the names in here, which is really nice, all her supporters. All right, and then she has a blank sheet in the back to test your coloring mediums. So again, that is Mythical Maidens and Curious Creatures by Hannah Lynn. I will link those down below in the description. They are both from Amazon. And the last book that I would like to review and do a flip through of is volume 15 of Designing Colors. And I am going to do the flip through first. I just want to show you the set that this is part of. Well, as you can see, my set starts with volume 2. When I started this, volume 1 was no longer available. And now all of these first volumes are no longer available. So before I get to the latest one, I'll just kind of show you. I'm not going to do flip throughs at all of these, but as you can see, these are designing, coloring books with the designs, which, as you all know, are my favorite. Here's volume 6, which I am going to do a flip through of in a minute, and you'll see why. Here's volume 8, volume 9. Now I get all of these from Walmart, but they are also available. I have ordered a few that I could not find at Walmart directly from Penny Press's website. I will link it down below in the description also. They have a number of other lines of coloring books too, and I'm going to show you one line of other coloring books that I just bought a few of. So I'll show that in a minute too. Here's 11, 12, 13, 14, and then 15, which is the latest one. So to give you an idea of what these books are like, let's do a flip through of this one. Okay, these are on nice paper and they are perforated. Now they have quotes on the reverse side of all of the pages and then the author that quote is from. But technically they are single-sided, so any type of coloring medium will work in these coloring books. And some of the designs I like a little bit more than others, of course, like that one. Here's a more detailed one. There's a much simpler one with darker line art, which I like. I do like the darker line art. Like that one. It's more mandala-ish. Is that a word? Mandala-like. It's more like a mandala. There, that's easier. I like that one too. Much more detailed. And I have a hard time with those because it's like, do you color each space separately? Do you color a whole section the same? I don't know. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that could be very colorful when you get it done. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Very detailed. So I'm just going to quickly flip through here. A lot of dark line art on that one. I know many of you don't like patterns, but some of you do. Patterns and mandalas are not your thing sometimes, but, and again, it's good that we all like different things. We can support all of the artists that way. Oh, I like that one too. Ooh, I like that too. So there are a number of pictures in here that are kind of jumping out at me. That one's kind of neat. That too. Oh, wow. So there are quite a few pictures in here. Ooh, very thin lines, quite detailed. Oh, that could be neat. And that is the back of the book. Now here it says, you know, pennydelpuzzles.com is where you can order these from. The different lines are designing colors, flying colors, which I'm going to just show you a few that I have splash of colors. Flying colors, burst of color, living colors, which is your animals and, you know, things that are living. Splash of color, which is what I have a few of, and true colors. True colors are smaller size, more pocket size. So you can see, and the burst of color is also, and it says it down here. I know you can't see it in the camera, but it does say travel size magazines and full size magazines. So you can order them also. But again, I will link the website down below. So the thing that I wanted to show you, oh, first of all, here are just a few volumes that I do have of Splash of Color because it just appealed to me more than others. Here's a neat Halloween one I ordered, which was volume 5. But otherwise, this was florals. Here was some Celtic designs. And then this one was a beautiful quilt design. So it's more pattern type things. So that's why I got those. But the majority of Splash of Colors I didn't really care for. Now, volume 6. Almost every single design in here called out to me. So this is one book that I colored one right after another. I started at the beginning of the book and I just went straight through it. So I am going to zoom in if you care to see all these. I don't know. Whoops. Let me get back out a little bit. Okay. So as you can see, well loved book. I thought, ooh, some neon colors in here too. So just used a variety of palettes. And like the other books, there is always a quote on this side. Sometimes went with just a 2-color palette. Otherwise, I go with a 3 or 4. Here's a 2-color palette. Love lime green and black together. So yes, these were a challenge. When it did not have black, it had gray. Yeah, those were kind of hard to color. Loved coloring in the black. I will color in the black first because that's your darkest color, and then coloring in the other colors is a little bit easier. I love how this turned out. Leave that white circle just for a pop. Here's another one with the gray lines. Again, not my favorite, but I had to do them. Oh, I couldn't say I finished this book. That was a fun one too. Was a bugger going around all these yellow circles though with that purple. Ooh. And I finished this one quite a while ago. But I just, like I said, I love just about every single pattern in here. So much fun. I love this one too. Love how that turned out. So I know this is a flip through video, but just kind of wanted to show you what these designing colors, what, you know, some of the volumes are like. Another gray line one. Just to, you know, kind of give you an idea of what you can do with them. Another 2-color palette. That was a bugger to color. But I do like how it turned out. That one I like too. And just about done. Another gray background. That one was hard. And that's it. And again, always the back cover is telling you where you can order. There is their website and a toll-free number. But you can, like I said, order direct from their website, which I will link. So that is the flip through of the latest coloring books that I receive. I apologize for the length of this video because of the designing coloring books, but I didn't want to do a separate video just on them. If you do wish for a more detailed flip on the other volumes of these designing colors, or the splash of color books that I have, just let me know down in the comments, and I will do a dedicated video to the Creative Expressions, the Pennydale Press books. So yeah, if you want that, just let me know and I'd be more than happy to do that. So okay, so that is that. If you liked watching all of the flipping through of these coloring books, please hit that like button and subscribe if you are new to my channel. I hope everybody's having a terrific week, and as always, happy coloring. Bye guys.